Coming to you live from Kennewick, Washington, welcome to the 17th Annual Dinner with Friends. We're excited you're here to celebrate clubs and make a lasting impact in our community. Tonight will be an evening to remember as we welcome two-time Olympic gold medalist and FIFA Women's World Cup champion, Brandi Chastain. But first, we want to recognize our top sponsors for their incredible support. Amazon, Shervinell Construction, Corwin Ford Tri-Cities, Peak Engineers, Phase 2 Electric, and Henning Automotive Holdings. Thank you for partnering with clubs to serve and support local youth. And a special shout out to our returning keynote sponsor, Cornerstone Wealth Strategies. Cornerstone has been a consistent champion for kids and teens in our community for years. Their dedication to youth development is inspiring. To all our sponsors, thank you for your support. Now, are you ready to support club kids? Are you ready to make a difference in our community? Let's get our 2023 event started with your host, G. Scott.
Good evening. Let me try that again. I know it's Friday. I know just getting started. Good evening. I am G. Scott and welcome everyone. Welcome to our 2023 Dinner with Friends featuring two-time Olympic gold medalist and two-time FIFA World Cup champion Brandi Chastain. So grateful to have her with us this evening, and I cannot wait for a lot of you to meet her. I'm telling you, she is fantastic. Now, each and every one of you that's gathered here tonight, it is a testament to the power of unity. In a world that often seems filled with darkness, uncertainty, and in moments like these right here, it continues to remind us of the incredible strength and potential that lies within each and every one of us. Now, if you look around real quick, and you look at the faces that are at your table, and you look at the people that are sitting next to you, and you look at the folks, maybe they're standing next to you, and you look at them and you realize that each person is filled with a journey, and each person is filled with purpose. So tonight I want to remind you all where the power that lies within all of you. You have the ability to create change. This afternoon, myself and Brandi Chastain and others had the opportunity to go to the Boys and Girls Club today. And here, that's the reason that we're here. But I took that time to look out, and I'm looking and watching, and Brandi is putting the kids through the soccer drills, and I'm looking at all of the kids, and I'm looking and seeing the staff, and I'm looking and seeing all of the inspiration and the empowerment that is happening. And I took a moment and I wrote all of these things down that I'm saying to you right now because it was powerful. It was powerful to see it happen in real time. It was powerful to understand that that moment right there, later on, whether it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30, 50 years from now, there is an impact that was being created and that was happening, and it's something that sometimes we might not see ever again. So every year I have the honor and the privilege of coming back here to grace this stage, and it is a privilege to be here with you. I got to tell you, every single time I'm reminded of the place that gave me my start. It was you that gave me my first start as an MC. You can clap for that. Sarah Murphy, Brian Ace, the three Matts. There's so many damn Matts, I don't know how to distinguish them. Reason, Weber, Weiser, and Backlund, but I love them as well. And all of them, they gave me my start, and they are the reason why I'm here today. So, I'm going to quit talking. Let's get this thing going. Tonight, I want to remind you, just in case someone needs to hear this, you are capable of achieving success, reaching the heights that you never thought that you would reach. But remember this. Success isn't measured solely by the material possessions or the external recognition, but it is measured by the impact that we and you have on others. So, ladies and gentlemen, what the Boys and Girls Club of Benton County is doing right now is what we all love. So, we're just getting this event started. Already, through the generosity of 49 sponsors, already this event has raised, you ready for this? $244,000. So, we'll get right to it. Just so you guys know, we are excited to get started to bring up our special guest. Of course, Brandi Chastain is going to come up in a little bit. We have 12 legacy sponsors, each investing $5,000 in local youth through our Dinner with Friends event. You see them up on the big screens. A huge thank you to these amazing sponsors for your support. We also have a record number of premier sponsors this year, each donating $10,000 to the club programs. A huge thank you to Chevronell Construction, Corwin Ford Tri-Cities, Peak Engineers, and Amazon. This year's MVP sponsor, investing $15,000 in the Boys and Girls Club, is Phase 2 Electric. Mike, oh, I love saying this name, Mike and Belinda Money. I love saying your name, Mike. I just like doing it every single year I come do it. Thank you guys for your support. And we also have our VIP sponsor giving $20,000, which is incredible. Show love to Justin Henning from Henning Automotive Holdings. Where's you at? Oh, there he is. Always appreciate you, Justin. And then we have our returning keynote sponsor, donating $30,000 to the Boys and Girls Club youth in our community, Cornerstone Wealth Strategies. And since we're talking about Cornerstone, recently Cornerstone team visited the Pasco Clubhouse to meet up with some club kids and show us why they support and invest in the Boys and Girls Club. So, let's watch.
When I think about giving back in our community, I think about the idea of reacting and dealing with problems that have already occurred, or the idea of preventing future problems. And I think Boys and Girls Club is a preventative investment in our community to make our community a better place, to give kids opportunities and keep them out of trouble in the future. And that's why I'm involved.
Every child deserves to have a safe place to learn and to grow and develop relationships, to build strong characters, to become the successful adults that we want them to be. And we're happy to have been supporters of the Boys and Girls Club because we feel like what they're doing in our community is worth it. And that doesn't come without a price tag, but every penny is worth it because investing in these students is investing in our future.
We know that our dollars here that we put with the Boys and Girls Club, the impact they're able to create and the multiplier they're able to put on that money, you know, for a small amount of money, they can help hundreds of kids, thousands of kids, and it becomes a pretty significant impact. And organizations like Boys and Girls Club are able to really expand on the impact you're able to have, and it's just nice to be able to be a small part of that.
The Boys and Girls Club is more than just an after-school program, more than just a daycare. This is literally a stepping stone into a future. K through 12 are able to come into this building and they have people that truly, truly care for them. And the way that we can make that possible is through donations, is through people like Cornerstone and companies like Cornerstone that basically they keep our doors open.
I feel very blessed. I know my wife does as well, and really my whole team at Cornerstone. And I think it's important, if you feel that way, to not just bless your family, but try to bless those around you and help those who don't maybe have that same family and support system around them. And Boys and Girls Club has given us a perfect opportunity to do that.
Incredible, inspirational, and you can clearly see the passion that Cornerstone Wealth Strategies has when it comes to the Boys and Girls Club and also when it comes to giving back here in this community. Right now, please help me welcome up to the stage Cornerstone Wealth Strategies President and Director of Planning, Mr. Bo Ruff.
Wow. Boy, you get up here, the bright lights, the big crowd. That is awesome, remarkable. Cornerstone is super happy to be sponsoring this event again as the title sponsor. We've been the title sponsor here for, believe it or not, 8 years since 2015. And since that time, this event has raised over $1.8 million. Now, we have a tradition that we do every year, and that is this. Dinner with Friends is held tonight, and the night before Dinner with Friends, Cornerstone holds its own event with our clients. It's a client appreciation event. But we also make available the opportunity for our clients to give at our event to the Boys and Girls Club, and we offer to match their giving up to $15,000. This year, that tradition continued, and now I'd like to invite Brian Ace, the CEO of the Boys and Girls Club for Benton and Franklin Counties, up to the stage. Brian, can you join me, please? Oh, there he is. Oh, boy. I love big checks. Cornerstone is very proud, Brian, to present to the Boys and Girls Club of Benton and Franklin Counties a check from Cornerstone and our clients for $116,500.
I don't think I can cash this, but there's enough bankers in the room we can probably figure it out.
All right, so before I let you guys get ready to start eating, I just want to let you know that the crew necks are still for sale. And thank you to everyone that has purchased one so far. One of the limited edition Dinner with Friends crew necks tonight. All money raised and all these sales will go to support the club's teen leadership program. Keystone Club in their upcoming trip to the Boys and Girls Club of America's National Keystone Conference. And they still have crew necks that are for sale, so I just wanted to let you know that. But other than that, it is time for you guys to enjoy your food, and then we'll get this party started a little bit later. Thank you.
esperando, así me dijiste a mí, por eso vivo penando. Cuando me traes a mi negra, que la quiero ver aquí, con su rebozo de seda que le traje de Tepic. Cuando me traes a mi negra, que la quiero ver aquí, con su rebozo de seda que le traje de Tepic.
Wow, wow. Absolutely amazing job. Amazing job to youth. This group of 3rd to 5th graders practice every single day after school. Wow. Every single day they practice after school. Staff will help facilitate rehearsals, but the kids are the ones that are running the show, putting the performance together. Incredible work. Let's give it up one more time for them. So, who are we? Who are the Boys and Girls Clubs? What are they all about? Well, the Boys and Girls Clubs fills the gap between school and home. Our caring and dedicated staff members building meaningful relationships with kids and teens, empowering them to excel in school and to lead healthy, productive lives. Through high-quality, innovative, and engaging programs, we do whatever it takes to ensure kids access to a great future. So, to tell us about the impact that the Boys and Girls Clubs community has, please welcome Chief Executive Officer Brian Ace.
Good evening, everybody. Hey, one more quick round of applause for those dancers from our Pasco Clubhouse. We appreciate them. So good evening and welcome to our 2023 Dinner with Friends. So tonight you're going to hear a lot about mission and youth and challenges and successes, but first I want to start by telling you a little story. So today we observe Veterans Day. It's an important day for our country and for our community and for our club. So it's also an important day for me individually. So in my house, when I was a kid, we would often talk about the Colonel. During the Second World War, my grandfather, Robert Ace, served in the United States Air Force. He served, yes, thank you. So he served with the 8th Air Force as a navigator on the B-17 Flying Fortress. If you've ever seen the movie Memphis Belle, is a great picture of how my grandfather served during the Second World War. He flew missions over Europe out of England, during both daytime and nighttime bombing runs. And he also served in Korea and then throughout the extent of the Cold War as well. Colonel Ace, he was a stoic figure, gruff, formal, and most importantly, respect was not optional. It was hard to get to know him well, as the walls around his emotions and his experiences were high and strong. However, as he aged, he also softened. We heard more stories, and we learned more details. So when he passed away in 2016, we were able to bury him with full honors at Arlington National Cemetery. It was a culmination of his lifetime of sacrifice being celebrated, and it was wonderful to see him be honored for the way he served our country. I learned that behind his rough exterior were the foundational traits of service and courage and integrity. Service, giving of yourself to make the world a better place. Courage, standing up for others and also standing up for what's right. And integrity, living as a person of character who is dependable and responsible. Service, courage, integrity. So many of you here tonight exemplify these traits as well, and we would be honored on this day to celebrate you. So if you were a veteran who served with our armed forces, we ask you to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. So as I think about service and courage and integrity, I also think about our club staff and the kids that we serve. At the club, we have more than 180 staff who invest in the lives of youth. And they chose this work because they care and that they want to be a stable influence in the lives of the kids and the teens that they serve. So these staff members who serve our young people, they too exemplify service and courage and integrity. They give of themselves, they protect, and they lift up, and they're people of character who are dependable and present in the lives of youth. And because of them, youth have more opportunities to learn and grow. And because of their mentoring, youth are better equipped to take on the world in front of them. So connections with trusted adults are key to youth development. We talk about it more than anything else at the club. This is relational work. It's work about connections. And we see firsthand how youth become empowered when they're able to build meaningful relationships with those trusted and caring adults in their lives. And so tonight, I'd like to tell you about a young person who was supported by club staff to become a better version of herself. So you may know her as she's made local and regional and even national news, Delilah from our Kennewick clubhouse. This is the point where technology shows you an amazing video in a second. So while we cue that up, let me tell you a bit more about Delilah, and we'll hope to watch that before she joins us on stage. So many of you have followed Delilah's progress this last year, but behind all the headlines that you may have seen in all that press was a journey, and that journey was sometimes challenging. So Delilah first started attending our Kennewick clubhouse 5 years ago. She had grown up in Mexico, and in addition to the regular challenges of attending school, she was also working to overcome a language barrier. So she struggled at times with feelings of insecurity and of loneliness. But with the help of our staff and their commitment to service and courage and integrity, Delilah's confidence grew, and she gained a greater sense of her own self-worth. She started a journey at our Kennewick clubhouse that took her to Seattle to become the Washington State Youth of the Year. And then she went on to Beverly Hills and was selected as the Boys and Girls Clubs of America Pacific Region Youth of the Year. Yeah. But her journey was not over there. She next went on to New York City in September to participate in the National Youth of the Year celebration. So Delilah is now attending Pacific Northwest Christian College with a plan to study criminology, the next step on her path to achieving her dreams. So often at these events, we share with you big numbers. So we often talk about youth served or meals offered or programs delivered. But Delilah and her story have helped us all to remember that the greatest impact of clubs happens at the individual level. One life changed, one dream cast, and one great future begun. Let's watch this video.
The club was a soil that I needed to plant my roots to grow into the best version of myself. As every plant needs oxygen, the club is my breath of fresh air. My club radiates sunlight, allowing me to grow into the individual I am now. Great futures really do start here.
So please help me welcome to the stage the Boys and Girls Clubs of America Pacific Region Youth of the Year, Delilah.
Good afternoon, everybody. I just wanted to take the time to express my gratitude towards the Boys and Girls Club. The Boys and Girls Club played a major role in my life. Before the Boys and Girls Club, I felt alone, insecure, and I just felt like I didn't have a purpose. But as I progressed in the Boys and Girls Club, I participated in programs, and I got encouragement from the staff. I began to grow more as a person. I began to realize I do have a purpose here. The staff at the Boys and Girls Club really helped me realize that I am not alone, that I am loved, that I am cared for, and that I can achieve anything that I can if I just put my mind into it. So ever since attending the Boys and Girls Club about 5 years ago, I have grown so much. 5 years ago, I wouldn't be able to stand here before all of you guys today talking to you guys. I would probably say, no. So I am so grateful to the Boys and Girls Club that they helped me they developed me into a young, passionate young woman that I am today. I am so happy that I am able to express my passion and my love for the Boys and Girls Club as the 2023 Pacific Youth of the Year. And it's just such an amazing opportunity because I get to show people that the Boys and Girls Club makes an incredible impact to other youth, just as myself. I come home every day and I hear stories from my friends, my family, and they're telling me how much they enjoy the Boys and Girls Club. And it always brings a smile to my face knowing that the Boys and Girls Club keeps serving and keeps bringing smiles to youth's faces. Before, I didn't have a smile. I didn't like to smile. I didn't like to interact with people. But now I enjoy smiling. I enjoy interacting with people. I enjoy talking. And I am just so grateful for the Boys and Girls Club that they provided me a place where I felt like I belonged, where I felt like I was cared for, where my voice was heard. So I just want to thank to the Boys and Girls Club, to the staff, especially all of you staff in here. You guys are truly making an impact into youth's lives. You guys are bringing smiles. You guys are providing them with opportunities to help them grow, and that is just awesome. And to the programs, it's just so much for them to mold in and build themselves. And yeah, thank you to the Boys and Girls Club, and I am so grateful to be here today. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Delilah, and thank you, Brian Ace. We really appreciate everything that you're doing right now. All right. Y'all ready to have some fun? All right. So here's what we're going to do right now. Justin, is there ever a time you don't want to have fun, bro? All right. Heads or tails? Anybody ready to play heads or tails? So, just so you know, if you did not buy and to get a chance to buy in and get the beads, it is $50. The winner, right now the pot is over $3,000. So the winner of this heads or tails game will go away with half the pot. Now, if you're like, yo, gee, I didn't get an opportunity, I didn't get a chance to buy in, if you would like that opportunity now, all you got to do is grab your bid card and raise it, and it is $50 to get in. All right, let's see. Are you raising that bid card? There we go. Let's see here. 439, yes. I hope my recorders are ready. 400, yes. 732, yes. 490, yes. 308, yes. 469, yes. 557, yes. 137, yes. 500, yes. 226, yes. 492, yes. 578, yes. 772, yes. 771, yes. 149, yes. 709, yes. 244, yes. All right. Anybody else want to play? All right, we good? 152, yes. All right. Oh, wait, one more. 261. 261, yes. All right. If you're playing. Oh, Meg's got something to say. Oh, okay. I just found out it's not over $3,000 like I said. Meg, thank you, Megan, appreciate it. By the way, that jacket's slamming. I love that jacket. It's over $6,000. That's a lot of money, Mike Money. Told you. All right, if you're playing the game, oh, wait, 677, yes. I know that card is blank. You do me like that. That's cold. Sarah Murphy, I brought my glasses today because you got me last year. 161, yes. What does that say, 791? Yes. 774, yes. My man, what that card say? 623, yes. 777, yes. 228, yes. Y'all found out it was over 6,000, you wanted to play. All right, if you're playing the game, bruh, you 781, yes. All right, stand up, everybody. Oh, no, we can't do that today. It's 420, yes. That was delayed. Recorders, I hope you guys got that last one. 420, it was yes. 386, yes. All right, stand up if you're playing. Stand up, everybody. Rules of the game are simple. If you think it's going to be heads, you'll just place your hand on your head. And if you think it's going to be tails, well, it's simple. We just right there. Pow! Right there. All right. You guys ready? Heads or tails? It is heads. Heads or tails? Nope. Heads. All right. This is bothering me. Heads or tails? Heads or tails? Of course, Justin, is tails. Heads or tails? Sit down, Justin. It is heads. Heads or tails? Heads. Well, we got some folks still left. Here we go. Heads or tails? Tails. If you're still in, come on in and line up right here in the front. Line up here in the front. My man is running down like it's the Price is Right. I always wanted to be on a damn game show one day. Matt Weiser, there's no way it's going to happen. You look like a game show host, Matt Weiser. There we go. You caught that. Boy, there's a lot of people up here. You guys ready? Here we go. Heads or tails? Tails. Boy, they got rid of a lot of people. Oh, we. Here we go. Somebody's going home with some cash, money. Heads or tails? Tails. Heads or tails? Heads. Heads or tails? My man said, do you want to split it? Smart man. Heads or tails? Heads. Heads or tails? Tails. All right. Which one is picking which? And here we go. And the winner of the 2023 Dinner with Friends. Heads. There's your winner right there. She's going to be winning. She's going to go home with, I don't know, we that money, that thing probably got to close to 7. Who knows where that went? Claudia Campos is the winner. Congratulations. All right. I'm pretty excited. It's now time to kick off the part of the evening that all of us have been waiting for. Brandi Chastain is an iconic U.S. sporting figure who helped bring women's soccer to the masses during the 1999 Women's World Cup Finals. That's when Brandi scored a goal on a penalty kick after the second overtime of the U.S. versus China match and struck her famous pose. After this moment, Brandi became a household name, but she is so much more than a sports icon. Please help me welcome, and let's roll the video.
Coach DeChico came over and he said, okay, you're gonna take a penalty. And he kind of patted me on the shoulder and he said, you're gonna take it with your left foot. I should have been a wreck at that point. Like, I'd never in my life taken a left-footed penalty. I've done it many, many times in practice. But this is the World Cup final, and he didn't second guess it. He said, this is what you're going to do, go out there and do it. And all I recall is how quiet 90,000 plus people were. And to this day, I think how incredible that was. I felt incredibly comfortable, and I put the ball down, and I backed up just like I normally would. The referee blew the whistle, I tapped my toe on the ground, and I approached it just like I would every other time, with the confidence and the knowledge that I could do it. And the next thing you know, it hit the net, and celebration happened, and next thing you know, the players are there. I think it took them 3 seconds to get to me. That was the fastest they've ever run in their whole entire lives. And women's sport was changed forever in that moment. Every single sense was heightened in that moment, whether it was, your hearing, your sight, your smell, the taste, like the sweat coming off your face, and the embracing of your teammates, like those things. I wish I could bottle them up and sell them because people need that, right? That's like, this energy was just incredible.
For the second time, the United States has won the Women's World Cup, and Brandi Chastain gets the game winner to PK.
And here she comes, two-time Olympic gold medal, two-time FIFA World Cup champion. Please welcome Brandi Chastain.
What a night.
It's on. Yeah.
It should be on.
Yeah, there we go.
Me? Oh, okay.
Well, first, before I get to asking all about your iconic moment and all that, how you liking the Tri-Cities?
I am loving this community. It is wonderful. Today I got up early and I took a walk down to the river, and it was just so peaceful and beautiful and quite representative of the people that I've met. So thank you so much for all the hospitality to the Mats and the Boys and Girls Club, and you, G, as well. This has been great.
Well, let's talk about your day so far today. You got a chance to go over to the Boys and Girls Club. You were over there. Tell us about that day. How was it?
Well, you never know what you're going to get with kids and teenagers specifically. They have their own idea about stuff. And what I noticed right away was the engagement, the willingness to participate. They were extremely polite, and when I watched them, when we were doing the small talk together, and then when I watched them go outside and participate in soccer, obviously that warmed my heart, but I was just very impressed. They were willing to, we sat down at the same table for lunch, and in the middle of the table were arts and crafts things and card games, and G found out today, I'm a slight competitor. Maybe the video shows you that. But I took out one game and I was like, okay, who's gonna play me in this game? And one of the boys right away said, I'll play, which I thought was incredible. And I think that's really a testament to parenting, but it's also a testament to places like the Boys and Girls Club, because without this type of support, to have the self-confidence, self-awareness, and the willingness to try things that maybe you have never tried before, which he'd never played the game, I thought was quite remarkable.
Awesome. Well, let's go back to 1999, that kick, and I want you to tell the story about the importance of that moment and take it back to the game against China, in which you had an opportunity to make that kick, and what was the story behind that?
Yeah, I'm going to take it a little bit further back before the Rose Bowl, because you know, I've got a really unusual career with the U.S. Women's National Team. I played for 17 years from the late 80s to 2004, and I missed 4 years. I was on the team, cut from the team, back on the team, a substitute, a partial player, a full-time player, playing the most minutes, winning the World Cup. Like, I mean, I've played every role. And so I happened to be the player that would take penalty kicks during the run of play. And so we played China earlier in the year in Portugal, and we were playing in the final game of that tournament, and Mia Hamm got taken down in the penalty box, and so it was time to take a penalty kick. I stepped up, I took the ball from the referee, and as I put the ball down, I stood up, and there was the Chinese goalkeeper standing right in front of the ball, which was very unusual. It never happened before, to me at least. And I got to know her later as she came to the United States and played in what was the old WUSA before the NWSL. And she was quite a funny character, great personality, kind of quirky, but she smiled and winked, and I was like, well, get away, you know, like, what's happening? And so I stepped back, the referee blew the whistle, and I took the shot. It hit the crossbar, and it went out, and we ended up losing the game 2-1. So you fast forward to 1999, here we are, we're playing China for the future of women's soccer. And I say that because it really was this really heavy weight that this U.S. Women's National Team was carrying. All of the media, everything that was surrounding that World Cup was about the future, not just the future of that community, not the future of the West Coast, not the future of even the United States in soccer, but the whole globe for women's soccer was dependent on how this World Cup went, because the Women's World Cup Committee decided that, unlike what FIFA wanted, which was to put a small tournament together up in the Northeast in small stadiums where, you know, they don't really have to care about it, they don't have to spend much time on it, the World Cup Committee said, we're going to do this thing and we're going to do it big. And we did it in all the big stadiums across the country. We started out at the Meadowlands in New Jersey, and we had more fans come to our match for the opening game than any Super Bowl held there. Yeah. So that was a pretty good start. But all the messaging that was going on was talking about this future of women's soccer. And we had to win the World Cup. I mean, like, that was easy. Like, you gotta win the World Cup. Oh yeah, like, you could just say it and it would happen, right? And so that was a lot. It was a lot for our team, and, you know, we worked really hard on the mental side of how do we filter what we need, allow that to come through our filter, but then block all of the noise that was happening on the outside. So the message was out there that we had to win the World Cup. And so there's a lot of other stories we will tell tonight, that I will tell you tonight, that go along the pathway of this. But we end up in the middle of the field, two teams, bending, not breaking, incredibly intense. To be honest with you, I had not revisited or rewatched that game in 23 years, and I watched it earlier this year, and I was like, whoa, like, that was probably one of the hardest games I've ever played, and I think I was exhausted. I just kind of had like some amnesia about it, and it was incredible. It was really a fascinating game, but it came down to penalty kicks, and so when we were waiting, you saw me laying down there, we were all getting our legs shaked out and some massage and some ice towels and some liquid. In this room today, was there anybody that was present at that game? You were there? Yes. So you know how hot it was that day. I can't tell you how many times I've met people. I want to know where you were sitting and who you went with when this thing is over. I gotta find that out. I love knowing that. You were outside the stadium? Well, then that was going to be harder for you to get water like I was going to talk about. All right, well, it'll hopefully work. But most of the time when I speak with people who were in the stadium, they talk about how hot it was on that day. I think it was like a record-breaking day. It was like 115 degrees. And yeah, and then the fan person who I'm talking to says, and they ran out of water. And I was like, I know, I didn't get water either. It was so hot, nobody's drinking water. Like, all the water was gone. You know, we're playing and we didn't get water. It was hot. You know, honestly, I felt like my cleats, like, became one with my feet. Like, it was unbelievable. But then, you know, here we go. We're just about to go out to the middle of the field, and that's when Coach DeChico came over, and we had the little moment where he told me that I had to take it with my left foot. And like I said, I'd never taken a penalty with my left foot, and in a game, many times in practice, but never in a game. And the thought of that, when I tell I have a lot of friends who are professional athletes, and I tell them that, and they're like, hell no, I would never do that, because that's not your comfort zone, right? But he trusted me, and when he showed me that kind of confidence, and that's what I saw today at the Boys and Girls Club, is like these young, and Delilah, thank you, amazing, great job. That's the kind of confidence that a coach, a mentor, a teacher, someone at the Boys and Girls Club can give back to these young people, to believe that they can do things that seem like, no way I can do that. And so that's what happened. It went down like that.
I had the opportunity to listen to you tell a story about your favorite moment when you were playing soccer, and I was shocked, and I thought that, and I'm sure that everybody would think it would be the 1999 penalty kick, which is now an iconic moment, but you have a story about what was your favorite moment out there.
Yeah. So I've played 192 times for the U.S. women's national team, and that's, thank you. That was quite a privilege, but I also have had a moment where, you know, most of us soccer players would like to forget. So I'll tell you, you know, when you go to a tournament, as you all know, you've probably played sports, you understand how tournaments work. You have your bracket or your group. You have to get out of your group to make it to the quarterfinals. You got to win a game to move on, right? So we're playing the group games. Our objective was to come first in the group, and we did that. So we've ticked the box on the first goal. Second goal now is obviously to win the quarterfinal match. And the reason why the quarterfinal, in my opinion, and I believe that you probably would understand, that the quarterfinal is the hardest match, because you're not close enough to the final. And if you lose, you go where? You go home. You go home, you go out, and nobody's going to remember that you made it to the quarterfinal. No, that's not interesting. There's no medal, there's no podium, there's no nothing. So the quarterfinal is like a really hard game. And the future of women's soccer is hanging on with one fingernail, because we have to play Germany, Germany had a slip up in their three matches leading up to the quarterfinal, and they were in second place. So we weren't really expecting to play Germany in the quarterfinal match. And if you didn't know, Germany went on to win the next 2 World Cups, so they were very good. So this was not a piece of cake. I already ate my cake. It was not that good to play Germany. So they don't know my background about my position or anything like that. Do I go into that now?
Huh. Sure. She said yes. I say yes.
Okay.
So tell them the position you play. Yeah, tell them how you had to switch positions, all that.
Yeah, so I think you need to know a little backstory, if that's okay. So it goes a little something like this. I was a goal-scoring machine at 8 years old. 8 years old, I was a goal-scoring machine. I love scoring goals. It's what I went to bed and I dreamed about it. I woke up, I thought I'm going to score goals today. It was like the only thing that was on my mind. And I was a terrible teammate, to be honest with you. I could care less about who was out there. It was about me. And that's how narrow-focused I was. As a first-time U.S. women's national team player, when we won the first World Cup ever, I was a forward. Then I was cut from the team, and I didn't play in the '95 World Cup. And I came back to the national team after a couple training camps, and the coach had me come in for a meeting, which they do with all the players. And I'm sure you all have probably felt this feeling where the boss, you have your review, and you have to go in and you have to talk about your year, and it's a little nerve-wracking, and you get a little bit butterflies in your stomach. Well, I was nervous because I wanted to be on the national team so bad, and I worked for 4 years. I left the country, I played in Japan, I took odd jobs, I played on adult league teams just so that I could continue to play. And now here I am on the precipice of making the national team again. So I go into the meeting, and Coach DeChico says, hey, you've had 2 great camps. We want you to come back and be a part of the building for the World Cup. Now, that doesn't guarantee that you're going to be on the team, but you're going to be in the pool that will go to camp. And oh my gosh, I was so happy. I was just like, unbelievable. And then he goes, but not as a forward, as a defender. And it was like, what? I don't even know what language you're speaking. Like a defender. Now, it felt like a long time when he said that, and then time kind of stood still, and I thought, I had to think, like, what do I say? And this is something I would like to share with the young people like I did today at the Boys and Girls Club, because we're all going to be faced with a challenge, and change is absolutely something that's going to come about. Sometime in your life, if you haven't had it already, some big change is going to happen. And the thing about change is, I'm a big supporter of change. I think change is necessary. I think change is something that allows us to grow, and it should be embraced. Change is just is a synonym for opportunity, in my opinion. So in that moment, I could have taken one of 2 pathways. One was, no, I'm a forward, I'm a goal scorer, this is who I am, this is who I've been dreaming about this my whole life, and this is what I want to do, or I could be on the team. Pretty much that simple. And I said, I want to be on the team. So I'm going to take this challenge. And the reason why I took the challenge is because the coach believed that he saw something in me that he wanted on his team. And so I think that, again, that speaks to mentorship. It talks about leadership. It's what's absolutely needed for young people to have that kind of support. And so I said yes. And then we went to the first ever Olympics, and I ended up playing every single minute of every single game, and we won the first ever Olympic gold medal in Atlanta in 1996. So that's kind of the backstory, and the relationship that the coach and I had was really about trust and respect and team. What the team needs, how can you help the team win, how can you help others be successful. And so then he said, you're going to take a penalty kick. And I said, yep. I talked to Lauren Gregg, our assistant coach, and I got it. I'm ready. And he goes, okay, you're going to take it with your left foot. And he ran away like the road runner. Right? And with some dust behind him, And luckily I was so exhausted I didn't think about it. And I just said, okay, that's what he thinks we need, and he believes I can do it, so I'm going to do it. And luckily this time, I didn't look at the goalkeeper. And that was the only thing that was going through my head. 90,000 people silent. You could hear people taking a breath. And and I received the ball, as you saw in the video. I put it down. I didn't look back at the goalkeeper. And I just relied on the things and the tools that I learned. And in the back of the net.
I'm quite sure that there are a lot of soccer parents that are in the room, and there's maybe some young gals that play soccer as well. They're in the room. What advice do you have for the soccer parents that are out there with their young ladies? Are there opportunities out there? Are they still out there? They're getting better for young girls today?
Oh, you kidding me? I think, well, I want Summer Yates to stand up. Where are you, Summer? Stand up, Summer. Summer, raise your hand high in the air. So if you don't know, that's Summer Yates. Summer Yates is a professional women's soccer player in the NWSL for the Orlando Pride. Yeah.
Hey, nice.
And I coached Summer in Olympic development soccer. How many years ago, Summer? Did you say 10? My God. I'm only 25. What? So yes, we have a professional women's league. We have, when I started playing college soccer, there was 75 programs available at the Division I level. There are now 350 Division I women's soccer programs, but there are also hundreds of them at the Division II, the Division III, NAIA. So there's thousands of opportunities for young girls to participate at the collegiate level. Thank goodness for Title IX. Can we get a round of applause for Title IX? And now the league is growing, and Summer and I could either be on the same team or we could be adversaries, because I'm now part of an ownership group for Bay FC in the Bay Area in the Silicon Valley, and so we will be joining Summer next March as we kick off 2024. So women's soccer has grown exponentially, and honestly, I believe it's because of programming like the Boys and Girls Club. Because if you looked at the faces and where young people come from in soccer, they come from all over the place, from different backgrounds, different opportunities, and everybody's pathway is not the same. So there is greatness, what does it say? What does the back of the sweatshirt say? You read it.
Never assume greatness is for someone else, Brandi. Okay, so we do have some questions from some club kids, and it's going to be on the video screen. So let's get to that. Let's get to question number 1 right now.
Hi, Brandi. My name is Lila, and I have a question for you. What's your favorite memory when you were a kid when you were playing soccer?
Ooh, my favorite memory. This is a good one. I was so fortunate. I had 2 lovely grandfathers, both in the military. Yeah. And my dad, too, was also in the military, so we had a military family. But one of my grandfathers he lived near where I grew up, and he came to every sporting event I ever did. And he saw what was happening to me. And I told you about being a bad teammate and how I was not really understanding how important my teammates were. So he said, I'm going to give you $1 for every time you score a goal. I was like, yes, cha-ching, I'm going to make a lot of money. And then he goes, but I'm going to give you $1.50 every time you give an assist. I was like, oh, I was like, but I could make a lot of money doing that, I guess. And then I realized that the lesson was the giving is better than receiving. And that lesson has stuck with me today. I'm a co-founder of a nonprofit in the Bay Area, similar to a Boys and Girls Club. We help Title I schools. But I think for me, that's probably the greatest gift that I learned from my grandfather that I used in soccer to help me understand that teamwork is way better than trying to go it alone and be a solo person in a team environment.
Awesome. All right. Let's get to question number 2.
Hi, Brandi. My name is David, and I have a question for you. Why are you not coaching or playing soccer? What is your favorite thing to do?
It could be bananagrams like today at the Boys and Girls Club. Anything, honestly, I love activity. I love being outside. I call myself a golfer. I love golf actually a lot, but you know, that's probably the hardest sport I play. I love anything that has to do with people. I love giving back. I love volunteering. I love being outside. But I have never tired of soccer for 1 minute, and I love it more than I've loved it when I began. And so I am unapologetically, it's soccer. And soccer and more soccer.
All right. We'll get to question number 3.
Hi, Brandi. My name is Amaya. I have a question for you. What's your favorite food before a big soccer game?
Yeah, great question, Amaya. Food is always on my top priority, top 3. So with the national team, we had mandatory pre-game meals, which were not always awesome, buffet style situation. So it was always a peanut butter, banana, and honey sandwich that I would make, and then I would take with me to the stadium, and I would have it, because we had to get there quite early. That was always my go-to every game. Give it a try. It's really good. I promise.
Well, before we get to the live auction, I do have a question that is kind of simple. What's something that a story that you can tell us that best helps us understand either your relationship with soccer or your relationship with the women's national team?
Should I know what you're asking me?
No.
Oh,
it wasn't a trick. It wasn't a trick question. It was whatever you want. No, it wasn't a trick question.
I have 2 stories that I would like to tell. Do we have time? Do we have time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to tell these stories because I think it will give you a perspective of the type of character and really the type of player and people that were a part of the national team. And I'm going to use one person in this first story as the prime example, and her name is Christine Lilly. Christine Lilly played 354 times for the U.S. women's national team. Yeah, wow. It's pretty remarkable. Her career was probably 22 or 23 years long. She's played more international matches for the U.S. women's national team than any player on the planet, male or female. By far, yeah. That is massive. So why that's so significant to the story is that I think sometimes in our everyday life, whether it's work or at home, our relationships, in our attempt to, further our careers or, whatever it is, we get a little bogged down by the details, and they become boring and monotonous, and I'm not going to do that today. Christine Lilly was the epitome of the details matter. So I played 192 times with Christine Lilly, which means that in between those 192 games, I had thousands of practices with her. And we had roles and responsibilities when there was dead ball situations. So dead ball situations are free kicks, corner kicks. Anytime there was a chance for us to, organize ourselves in a defensive posture, we had a certain responsibility. And it just so happened that in the World Cup final at the Rose Bowl, that game went into overtime, as you know, because we went on for penalty kicks. And China got a corner kick. So now I'm going to stand up because I'm got to get some movement. That's why we wore sneakers tonight, by the way. We weren't dressing down for you. We were dressing up so we could run around to get all your bids for the auction coming up. So this is the goal. And the corner kick is coming from over there. And Christine Lilly's job is to stand inside of the near post. So the kick's coming from there. She's standing inside the near post. And her job is to protect this near post so that Brianna Scurry could prowl. She was like a panther. She could just like pounce on anything. And the ball, she could then go out and Christine would have her back. Well, Christine was about 5 foot nothing. She was 5'3" maybe, and she would grab the inside and make herself 5'4". Okay? But that's her job. So I told you 192 times, thousands of practices. We've gone over this. We practiced this. I've never once seen Christine Lilly have to do anything right there. Not one time. So you could see how if this was her position, we're in the World Cup final and the future of women's soccer is hanging in the balance. She could have seen a player from China open and said, you know what, that looks really dangerous. I should go and do that. Oh, that doesn't, I'm going to go over there. But she didn't. This was her job. This was her responsibility, and this was her detail. The ball gets kicked. I didn't tell you this. In overtime in 1999, it was golden ball. So if the ball was scored, the game would be over. That is a lot of tension going on. Ball gets played across. The Chinese player out-jumps our player and heads the ball back across the goal. And all I see is Brianna Scurry leaping. She had like go-go gadget arms and like her fingers like just, woo. She had super leaping ability. She could scale tall buildings in a single bound. She was unbelievable. She got her hand up and out there and the ball went right past her fingertips and it was headed into the goal. Only there was Christine Lilly. She jumped up and she headed the ball out. And yeah, you can give a clap for that. And the ball falls and it gets cleared and the game goes on. And it was like this most magical thing happened that she had never had to do before. And so I think that is one story about like the idea and attention to detail. Don't be fooled that details don't matter, because they do. And that we would not be having this conversation if she had not done her job. And that's the kind of environment and dedication and standard that the U.S. women's national team played with every single day. The second story is the ending, which is the penalty kick, and the ball goes in. And what we want to do tonight is what we did that day, and that is celebrate. We're going to celebrate young people. We're going to celebrate by the donations that we give, by the time we spend, because they matter. And what we're going to tell them by our actions and that celebration was that we have to feel good about the good things that we do. Because when we do feel good about them, they're inspirational so that other people feel inspired to do great deeds and to celebrate the things that they do well. And so remember, whether, I told the kids today, every time you score a penalty kick, you have to celebrate. Because what's going to happen is when we do this, man, I feel like energy. And I want them to have that energy. And tonight we're going to have some high fives. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of high fives tonight. I'm going to be running around here, so get your chairs tucked in. We're going to be having a lot of high fives. And I'm going to tell you something. I want you to take this seriously. You know, maybe in your office or wherever it is you work, you're not allowed to rip your shirt off and go down to your knees. Whatever, Cornerstone. Or maybe you are. I don't know. I don't know. But what I'm going to encourage you, to do, and honestly, I would love for you to make a promise. Make a promise to yourself. Make a promise to yourself that when you do, I'm not saying if, I'm saying when you do something that you're proud of, when you accomplish something that you set out to do, it could be something small. It doesn't have to be winning the World Cup. When you do something that you set out to do, celebrate. Yeah, woo is right. Celebrate. Now, here's the second part. When you see someone do something great, when you know somebody has set a goal and they achieve it, you got to give it up to them. And that, to me, is what tonight is all about. We're going to celebrate all the good things that you're doing because we're going to be giving back and we're going to be influencing young people like Delilah to go on to do great things because they will be the future of this community. And you're going to start them off with a most amazing foundation because you chose to celebrate them tonight. That's it.
Wow. You know, I used to want Morgan Freeman to narrate my life. I think I want Brandi Chastain to narrate my life. My goodness. You're incredible. So, thank you, Brandi. Give it up for Brandi Chastain, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, thank you. I'm taking my shoes off because I have my socks on because it's game day, people. This is no joke. We're going to get some stuff done tonight. We got a lot to do. All
right. So she said she's going to wear gym shoes today because she's like, look, we're going to raise a lot of money. I'm going to be running around, giving high fives, getting people to bid more. So that is getting ready to happen right now. We have 4 live auction items for experiences, and then we also have some items that are going to be signed by Brandi. Oh, wow, she's really getting into it, I tell you. She's getting into it. All right. You guys ready? First of all, grab your bid cards, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your bid cards. And then when you grab them, raise them up in the air and wave them. Grab your bid cards. Yep. I was going to, but I can tell nobody's got their bid cards. Get them up. Get your bid cards up. Photographers, take a picture. Wow. All right. Put them down. I hope we got those bid cards up. All right. We got 4 items here that we're going to get started with. Auction item number 1 is going to be a paella. Thanks, Brandi. Bam. Paella party with Culture Shock Bistro. You have an opportunity for a private paella party for 16 friends and to make it a family affair hosted at the Palencia Winery. So, thank you, Palencia Wine Company and Culture Shock Bistro. This paella party right here, 16, is going to be phenomenal. It is a $4,000 value I'm going to start low so we can all have fun and get and engage in this deal. You guys ready? Here we go. We're going to start off at $250 bid. Here we go. I got 2.5 bid now, 500 bid now, 750 bid now, 1,000 bid now, 1,250 bid now, 15 bid, 1750 bid now, 2,000 bid now, 2,500 bid now, 3,000 bid $3,000 bid, 2,500 bid 3,000 bid 3. I'm looking for $3,000 bid, 3,000. I got 2,500 right there. I'm looking for $3,000 bid, 300 bid now, 3,000, 2,500 bid now, $3,000 bid 3. Got it. 3,000 bid now, 3,500, 3,000 bid now, 35. Justin, don't lose. 3,500. I got 3,000 bid now, 35. Take a sip and come on back, Justin. I got 3,000 bid now, 35. 3,000 right there bid now, 35. 3,000 bid now. You can't pour another glass. 3,000 bid now, 35. 3,500 goes once, twice. And I was, oh, Mr. Money at 35. 35 right there. 35 bid now, 4,000. 35 bid 4. 35 bid 4. Don't lose. 3,500 bid 4,000. 4,000 in the back. 4,000 goes once, twice. Absolutely. I got 3,500, bid 4,000. 4,000 goes once, twice. Everybody else sitting there, $4,000. Got it, sold it, bang, bye-bye. 3,500, Mike Money, what is that? 412, Mike and Belinda Money at $3,500. All right. Live auction item number 2, the 12-man package for 4. This is an opportunity, be a true MVP of the 2023 at the Verizon Lounge. Opportunity December 31st. It is the New Year's Eve game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. If you have never been to the Verizon Lounge, I promise you, it is absolutely incredible. So you're going to have this opportunity that's going on. It'll be you and your friends. A huge thank you to Reason Weber, to Matt and Justin Hennings for this awesome event. So who is going to be going to this ultimate thing? Hey, real quick, Matt, how many is it for? How many is it for? It doesn't say on there. Is it for 4? Is it 4 people? Okay, okay. It is for 4 people. VIP Verizon Lounge at the Seattle Seahawks game, New Year's Eve, December 31st, Pittsburgh Steelers, every single game. And plus, I mean, I do come and hang out for a little bit before or right when the game starts as well, too. So, it's a $3,000 value. We're going to start off at $250 bid. I got 2.5 bid now, 500 bid now, 750 bid now, 1,000 bid now, 1,500 right there, 1,500 right there, bid 2,000 right there, bid now, 25 right there, bid now, 3,000, 2,500 right there, bid 3,000 bid, 3,000 right, 3,000 bid now, 35, 3,000 bid now, 3,500, 35, got it, 35 right there, got it, 35, I'm looking for 4,000. 35 right there, bid 4. $4,000 is an opportunity right here. I got 35 right there. I'm looking for $4,000 bid. I got 35 right there. I'm looking for 3,600. 3,600. Got it. Yes, sir. Got it. 36. Sir. I tell you what. Hold on. I got you at you. I had you at, sir. I had you at 35. I didn't even want to do the 35. Okay, no problem. Where the guy that was at 36? Where did you go just now? We got you right here at 3,600. Got it. Sold it. Bang. Bye bye. 382 at 3,600. All right. Item number 3, Suncadia Getaway, a mountain retreat right here. This is for Suncadia Resort, a 3-night stay at a luxury getaway cabin. Of course, it's just a short drive from Seattle and here, the Tri-Cities. This luxury cabin getaway, it is for 10. For 10. This package includes a $250 gift card to Swift Water Cellars, also an opportunity to relax and sip your weekend away. A huge thank you to Vicky for this amazing item right here. This is a $3,800 value. We're going to start this. Yes.
Can I say something? Last year, Mario Lopez was here. Listen, we need to raise more money tonight than Mario Lopez. So, I'm counting on you all to do your part. I mean, I'm doing my part up here. Doing your part.
Here we go. Everybody do their part like your teammate did her part.
Let's go. I'm
Great
here.
story.
Come on.
All right. Oh, you starting off at $2,000? He starts off at $2,000. All right, let's get started. He starts off at $2,000. I'm looking for $2,500. $2,500 right there, got it. 25 bid now, $3,000. $3,000 right there, got it. $3,000 bid now, 35. 35 right there, 35 bid now, $4,000. $4,000 right here, Justin. $4,000, yes. $4,000, yes. $4,000. $4,000, yes. Got it. 4 bid 5. $5,000. Let's go. 5, yes. Got it. Bam. 5 bid 6. Yes. 6, yes. Got it. 6. 6 bid 7. 6 bid 7. It's your night. It's your night. Yeah, let's go. 7, got it. 7. 7 bid 8. 7,000. 7,000 bid $8,000. 7 bid 8. 8,000. 8,000. Oh, 8,000. 8,000. She got it, yeah! 8,000. Now bid 9. Bid 9. Bid 9. 9,000. 9,000. 9,000. 8 bid 9. 9,000. Let's go. Don't lose. Don't lose. Don't lose. Don't lose. Yes! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I got him at 9. Here we go. Big 10,000. $10,000 in the back. $10,000. $10,000. $10,000. I got 9 right there. Bid 10. Bid 10,000. 10,000 goes once, twice. Everybody else in at 10,000? Got it. Sold it. Bang. Bye-bye. Megan, you got his bid number? Megan, you got that? 9,000. What's that bid number? $410, $410 at $9,000. Give my man some love. Okay, before we get to this Seattle sportscaster, I just found out that we have another Seahawks VIP Verizon Lounge experience for 4. That's right. We have another one right here. So somebody's going to get an opportunity for this. This is a great chance for you to go. We're going to start off right now at $250 bid. I got 2.5 right there, 2.5 bid now, 500, 500 bid now, 750, 750 bid now, 1,000. 1,000 bid now, 1,250, 1,250 bid now, 1,500, 1,500 right there, bid now 2. 2,000. 2,000 bid now, 2,500. 2,000 bid now, 25. 2,000 bid now, 25. 2,500 got it. 25 bid now, 3. 2,500 bid 3. 3,000. 25 bid 3. 3,000. 3,000. Yes. Yes. Got it. 3. 3 bid 35. 3 bid 35. 3,000 right there, bid 3,500, 3,100. 3,000, oh, 3,100 in the back. Got it. 31 now, bid now 32. $3,200 bid. 3,200 goes once, twice. Everybody else say that. $3,200. 32, got it. 32 bid 33. 32 bid 33. 33, got it. 33 bid 35. 35, got 34. 34, 34 bid now 35. Let's go. Got it. 35. 35. Here we go. Let's get busy now. I got 35. I'm looking for 37.50. 37.50. 37.50 goes once,
Twice. Anybody else seeing it? 37. Oh, let's go. 3750 in the back. Yes, got it. I'm looking for 4,000. 4,000. 4,000. Megan, ask him. Hit 4,000. It's your night. It's your night. 3750 bid 4,000. 4,000. Goes once. Twice. Anybody else seeing it? 4,000. Got it. Sold it. Bang. Bye-bye. What's that bid number? 344 at 3750. All right. Seattle Sports Spectacular. Now, here's what you get. An opportunity to experience the Seattle sports scene with this incredible package. You'll receive 4 tickets to the Kraken game, valued at $750, so you get 4 tickets for that. You'll also get 4 tickets for the 2024 OL Reign soccer match. You'll also get 2 tickets to the 2024 Mariners game in 2024. So a huge thank you to Belinda and Mike Money. A huge thank you to Jeff and Mary Ace and the OL Reign. This is right here a $2,500 value. All right, here we go. We're going to start off right now at $250 bid. Here, I got 2.5 bid now, 500 bid now, 750 bid now, 1,000 right there bid now, 1,250 bid now, 1,500 right there bid now, 1,750 bid now, 2,000 bid now, 2,250 bid now, $2,500, 2,250 bid, 25. 2,500, I'm looking for 2,500 bid now, 2,500 bid now, 25. 2,250 right there bid, 25. $2,500. 2,500, yes, got it. 2,500 bid now, 3,000. Let's go, Justin. 3,000. 2,500 bid now, 3. Yes. Oh, she's the best. She is the best. Yes. Yeah. Bam. I feel like a preacher. 3,000 bid now, 3,500. 3,000 right there bid, 35. 3,000 bid, 35. 35. Hope you got a photo and send it to my mama. Here we go. Now 35. Got it. 35 bid now, 4,000. 4,000. Justin, you just gonna let him come in here and beat you? You gonna let him come in here and beat you? 3,500 bid 4,000. 3,500 bid 4. 4,000. Goes once, twice. Anybody else seeing it? $4,000, Justin. Got it. Sold it. Bang. Bye-bye. 3,500. Here she comes. Megan, get that bid number. 3,500. Get that bid number. 226 at 3,500. All right. Now, it is now, first of all, can we give it up for the greatest spotter of all time, Brandi Chastain? Has she raised the bar or what? All right. It is now time for items that you cannot buy at the store. Now, let's see what we got first, Brandi. First, we have a FIFA exclusive World Cup soccer ball. And of course, right here, she's here to sign it fresh. Hey, Matt, that's the most athletic thing I've did in like 10 years.
That was not practice. That wasn't even practice.
It wasn't. All right, so we have a soccer ball right here. It's gonna go, and let's be real. She's being very modest about it, but that kick really is the reason why women's soccer is so much more than what it is today, because of that right there. All right, here you go. This soccer ball right here, signed. Of course, you're going to come up and take a picture, all of that and more. I'm starting off right now at $250. I got 2.5 right there, 2.5 right there, bid now 500, 500 bid now 7.5, 7.5 right there, bid now 1,000, 1,000 right there, bid now 1,250, 1,250 right there, 1,250 bid now 1,500, 1,500 got it, 1,500 bid 1,750, 1,500 right there, bid 1,750, $1,500. I'm looking for 1,750, 1,500 bid 1,750, 1,750 right there, got it, 1,750 right there, got it, 1,750. I'm looking for 2,000. 1,750, looking for $2,000 bid. Anybody in the building wants $2,000? Looking for $2,000 bid. 2,000 right there, got it. 2,000 bid. Now here we go. Tell you what, sir, and sir. 2,000 here, yes. 2,000 there, yes. We're gonna do it twice. Sold it. Bang. Bye bye. Hey, Brandi said she wants you guys to come on up here and get it. She said you got to come and get it. She said come and get it. Yes, you can. Come on up. Wow. I mean, she's making it personal and everything. Making it out to you, your name. I mean, you just can't beat this, Matt. Y'all caught the S at the end? Hey, you've been on it tonight. You've been catching all. I got to take you on the road with me. Catch all my jokes. There it is. What's up, bro? I have a feeling that all week, all you guys are going to be high-fiving people. Like, where did all this high fives come from? All right. Wow. Wow. Congrats. Okay. Brandi, let's see what we have next. We have now the Bay FC bomber jacket. Wow. Bay FC bomber jacket. As you guys know, that football club is based in San Francisco Bay Area. They are set to begin and perform in 2024 in the National Women's Soccer League. So somebody is going home with this jacket right here. $250 bid. I got 2.5 bid now, 500, 500 bid now, 7.5, 7.5 bid, 1,000. Harry's at 1,000. Harry, good to see you, bro. I see you at 1,000, Harry. I see you, Harry. Harry's at bid now, 1,250, 1,250 bid now, 1,500. 1,500 bid now, 1,750. 1,750 bid 2,000. 2,000. 1,750 bid 2. 1,750 back there bid 2,000. 2,000 goes once. Twice, yes, sir, Justin. Justin right there, 2,000 bid now, 2,500. 2,000 bid, 25. Oh, yes, 2,500. 2,500 bid down to 3,000, Justin. 3,000. 2,500, 3,000, yes. 3,000 bid, 3,500. 3,500. Yes, 3,500. 35 bid, 4,000. 3,500 bid 4. 4,000. 4,000 goes once. Twice. Everybody else say it, Justin? Got it, sold it, bang, bye-bye. Come on up, come on up. And tell me your bid number, though. 586. 586 at 3,500. There it is. Yes, there it is.
All right, let's see what we have next. Right now, we have a Women's World Cup 2023 jersey with Brandi's name on the back there. So this is your opportunity to take home this jersey right here. I'm going to start off at $250 bid, 2.5 right there, 2.5 bid now, 500, 500 bid now, 7.5, 7.5 bid now, 1,000, 1,000 right there, 1,000 bid now, 1,250, 1,250 bid now, 1,500, 1,500 right there, bid now, 1,750, 1,750 right there, bid now, 2,000, 2,000 bid now, 2,250, 2,250 bid now, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500 got it, 2,500 bid now, 2,750, 2,750, I'm looking for 2,750, 2,500 bid now, 2,750. Yes. Oh, 2,750 right there, bid now 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, looking for 3,000. I tell you what, where was it? 3,000 right there, got it, 3,000 right there. Let's do this. Sir, can I get you at 3,000? I'll get you at 3,000. We sold it twice. Sold it, bang, bye-bye. Raise that bid number. 261 at 3,000. 492 at 3,000, and come on up. And make sure your people come and bring the camera, because you know these kids say if you don't take a picture, it didn't happen. Wow. I'm telling you right now, hey, Matt and Megan and Brian Ace, guest speakers in the future, they've got to do this. They got to do this right here. Backlund, what do you think, bud? This is like making, it's the best. It's making my job easy. Damn. That was cold, Matt. I thought we was friends, man. I know. Oh, I know why you need me. Because when they aren't as great as Brandi. Congrats. All right. Here we go. And now, right now we have Adidas women's soccer cleats. Now that is going to be a good one. Here we go. We're going to start off at $250 bid. 2.5 right there, 2.5 bid now, 500, 500 bid now, 7.5, 7.5 bid now, 1,000. 1,000 right there, 1,000 bid now, 1,250, 1,250 bid now, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500 bid now, 1,750. 1,750 bid now, 2,000, 2,000 right there, bid now, 2,250. 2,000 right there, bid now, 2,250. 2,000 here, I'm looking for 2,250. 2,000, 2,250, 2,000 bid 2,100. 2,100, 2,000 right there, I'm looking for 2,100 right there, got it. 21 bid now, 22. 2,100 bid now, 22. Tell you what we'll do. I got you at 2. I got you at 2. We're going to do it twice. Sold it. Bang, bye-bye at 2,000. 785 at 2,000. 596 at 2,000. Come on up.
like a woman's dress. Where are you from?
I'm from San Jose.
Oh, you are?
Are you from here?
I am, yeah. Thank you so much for being here tonight. You're doing awesome. Did you take a public speaking class? Because you killed this. You did. I mean, it's like you should just run for president because you sounded awesome. So back in my Jordan golf tournament, we ran into 2 years ago.
Which one? Where were we?
We were in Vegas. Both, yeah, for 2 years. We were going to go dehydrate the options because you got us water.
Yes!
You did, yeah.
Come on up.
There you are.
Thanks for what you do.
All right. Come on. Yeah, I have.
There we go. Congrats right there. Congrats. All right. So this last item, the last live auction item of the night, thank you to Liz for this amazing idea. And so here it is. A sports bra. That's right.
You can put it on if you like. I'm just saying.
I can't. All right. Who is going home with the sports bra? We got right now at $250 bid. I got 250, 2.5 right there, 2.5 bid now, 500, 500 bid now, 7.5, 7.5 bid, 1,000. 1,000 right there, bid 1,250, 1,250 bid now, 1,500, 1,500 bid 1,750, 1,500 bid 1,750, 1,750 bid 2,000. I got 2,000 right there, 2,000 to the bid now, 2,000, 2,000 bid now, 2,250. 2,000 right there, 2,250, 2,250 right there, bid now, 25. 2,250 there, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500 goes once, twice. Oh, 2,500 behind you. Behind you, I'm now looking for 2,750. Got it. 2,750 bid 3,000. 3,000. Yes? Yes, he gave me the nod. Yes. 3,250. 3,250. Yes. 3,250 bid 3,500. 3,500. 3,250 here, bid now 35. 3,500 goes once. Twice. Yes. 35. I'm looking for 4,000. 4,000. 3,500 bid 4. 4,000. 4,000 bid 4,500. 4,000 bid 45. $4,500 bid. 40. Yes. 4,500 bid now 5,000. 5,000. Let's go, D. Let's go, D. Let's go. Yes, 5,000. 5. Hey, you got to take a chance. 5,000 bid 6. 5 bid 6. 6,000. 5 bid 6. $6,000 bid. Brenda Alford. 5,000, yes. 5,000, yes. We're going to do it twice. Sold it. Bang. Bye-bye. Come on up. Get that on video. You got to get that on video. Pull your phones out. Hey, Liz. No. Wow.
Which one would you like? Would you like the larger one or it's going in a frame? Yeah.
Hey, Brenda. How you doing? Good to see you.
You're gonna hold it as tight as you can. You're gonna hold it right here, and you're gonna pull it towards yourself because I'm gonna pull it like this. To sign it? Yeah. Who do you want me to sign it to? Do you want me to sign it to anyone or just write the dreams do come true and my name?
Just dreams do come true and your name.
Keep pulling on it, okay?
You're awesome. Girl, you are so awesome. Pump it
Let's
up.
take pictures
I
together.
love it. I love it.
You hold on to it nice and tight, and you're gonna pull it towards you, okay?
Okay.
Would you help me? Would you mind taking that side? Okay.
Okay. As they finish up, I just want to say the awesome photos. As Brandi finishes up with the photos here, let's just give Brandi a round of applause for what she's doing. And I want to give you a round of applause for staying in your seats so long. You guys are awesome. So this night is about changing lives. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh. Here we go. Well, right now, you guys heard from Brian about what this club is about. You heard from Delilah. Now, let's hear from 2 of our current club kids, 2 brothers from our Pasco clubhouse about how the club has impacted their lives.
We started to come to Boys and Girls Club because of my family, my sisters, my brother, my cousins. And my friend told me when I was in 1st grade that Boys and Girls Club is like a fun place to be at, and I was really interested in that, so I started going.
First interaction was years ago when they were like in 5th grade, and they were a lot more reserved, kind of shy, kind of just like stayed super close together.
That first day, we were like small, and everybody like started saying, there's twins, there's twins, there's twins. And me and her were like just laughing, just smiling, because we didn't have any friends. But as we got closer to club, that's when we had like a bunch of friends. So when we had friends, they always used to confuse us a lot. So that's why we used to change like hair, because I was getting like a little bit like annoyed. Like my hair used to be straight, his hair used to be curly, and that's how they could tell us apart.
I would get them confused all the time and I would feel terrible. But as you get to know them, you realize just how different they are, and they love to be together and they're great together, but they're so different. And so kind of just like empowering them to just be themselves, whether that's like goofy or serious or whatever, just be yourself and own that and be confident in that. And so we kind of just like pushed that and empowered them to be that way.
From the time I started coming, I was like shy. I didn't want to talk to nobody. From like now on, like I'm like more active, more talkative. I join in a lot of activities, clubs. I'm not shy no more.
Now they're just like a lot more like independent and outspoken and confident, and they make themselves heard in the teen room, and so we love to have them around, and yeah, they're amazing.
I keep on coming to club because the staffs take care of you like well, and like there's fun stuff to do here. There's cooking. We could like go outside and play sports and do activities with our friends, like if we're bored. Like I just feel happy like when I'm like over here to club.
We're helping like the teens that need us most in our community, and we're helping them like build themselves up for the future. So when you invest into the Boys and Girls Club, you're investing into like the future of our community here. We're here every day trying to support our teens to become the best version of themselves. And so I think that's a great reason, you know, to pour into the future and the next generation ahead of us.
All right. This is what we've been waiting for. I'm going to go through the levels. If there is a level that you would care to give at, please raise that bid card high at those levels. The first level that I will start at will be the $10,000 level. If there's anybody that cares to give in the room, please raise that bid card high. Bid number, yes, 413. Mike and Belinda money for $10,000. Yes, yes, yes. Can we just please give one more clap for that donation? Thank you. All right, Brandi, you ready? You ready? All right. We're going to bring the levels down to the $5,000 level. Everybody cares to give? Cares to give at the $5,000 level. Raise that bid card high. Here we go. Yes. Hold on, right here at the table. Hold on. That's not. 157 at $5,000. Huge thank you to Jay. Thank you, Jay. 569 at $5,000. I know. I just got to get to this names to acknowledge. All right. So a big thank you to Brett for that donation right there. Bid number 673 at $5,000. Thank you to Mario. Thank you, Mario. Here we go. Bid number 461 at $5,000. And it's a huge thank you right there to Heather. Thank you, Heather. And 147 right here. A huge thank you to Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. All right. Round of applause for those. Again, one more time for those that gave it $5,000. All right. $2,500. Anybody cares to give? Cares to give at the $2,500 level? Here we go. 308 at $2,500. Thank you, Tracy and AJ Hill. Thank you. 220 at $2,500. And a huge thank you to Crystal and Miguel. Thank you. And we got 402. Mike, thank you so much. And 602 at $2,500. Thank you to Lou. Really appreciate you. And And 724. What we got right here? And that name is Joel. Thank you, Joel and Lynette. Thank you. All right. We're going to bring the levels down to 1,000. 1,000. Anybody cares to give at the $1,000 level? Brandi should be tired after this one. She should be tired after this one. She should be tired after this one. You ready? Here we go. We got 1, 2, 1. Yes. We got 1, 0, 0. Yes. We got 1, 3, 7. Yes. We got 1, 1, 6. Yes. We got 2, 6, 7. Yes. We got 1, 9, 6. Yes. We got 700. Yes. Oh, we got a whole bunch over here, Brandi. Here we go, right here in the front. Here we go, 7, 3, 1. Yes. We got 1, 6, 8. Yes. We got 3, 8, 3. Yes. And we got triple sixes. I tried to make it smooth. I tried. I didn't. That's the first time in my auctioneer career I didn't want to say it all the way out, so I said triple sixes. Round of applause that those gave it 1,000. All right, Brandi. Don't look. You sure you're up for this 500? Here you go. You don't have to do this with Brandi. The 500 would be a lot. I'm expecting a lot here. $500 level, raise those bid cards. 409. Yes. 563. Yes. 180. Yes. 480. Yes. Here we go. How she's doing this, I don't know. 532. Yes. 655. Yes. 700 is back at it again. Yes. 790. Yes. Right there. 696. Yes. And 300. Yes. All right. We're going to bring the levels down to 200. There's no way. There's no way, Brandi. There's no way. Wow. $250. Anybody cares to give? Cares to give it $250? Here we go. You got 3 at one table. 479. Yes. 750. Yes. 488. Yes. She got a full-on picture back there. 734. Yes. $275. Yes. $342. Yes. 709. Yes. How she's doing this, I don't know. I've never seen this in my life. It's incredible. 330. Yes. Five, 5, 5. Remember that used to be the number in every movie and TV show? 7, 8, 9. Yes. 2, 7, 9. Yes. Up front, up front. Three, 8, 0. Yes. And a group pick back there. Group hug. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Scratch that 380. Scratch that. It was 190. Scratch 380. It was 190. 388. Yes. And then we got 149. Yes. All right. This is the last level. Last level. Now this one is different. It is the $100 level. And here's what happens. At the $100 level, you'll raise your bid card. And then they'll come around and they'll take it. And they'll put the bid card inside of this garbage can here. And yeah, that's bad. Bucket. Good point. Thank you, Megan. Appreciate it. And so then there's a raffle that goes on in here. The winning number in there is going to get 2 round-trip tickets that Alaska Airlines flies anywhere. Cool? For $100. All right. So raise your bid cards, and volunteers should come around and grab them. You want me to? I'll still read them off still. Let's just grab the $100 bid cards. All right, who's going to be the winner here? Brandi, you got to come up and you got to pick it. Okay. Let me shake them up.
I'd just like to say one more time, thank you all so very much for making this evening amazing. This is how it should be all the time. You've got a fabulous community. Again, thank you for what you do.
All right, you can't look. All right. And the winner is 2, 2, 0. Are you serious? 220 is the winner. Write that down. I think congrats. I see folks getting ready to leave. I do want the last words to be said by Brandi, and you want to just take that picture and then you'll just say the last words really quick. You want me to take the picture? Yeah. There you go. You're welcome. Brandi, any last words for this amazing crowd?
One more thank you and good night.
Thank you guys for your patience. She was the best, as always. You're the best, as always. I love this community. Love all of you. Blessings and good night.